All right, we have friends here from Wildlife Defenders. This is Monty. Monty is a wonderful guest, and here to tell us about Monty, of course, we have Lance and Mandy. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
How are you?
Thanks. Good to see you, Adam, Norma,
What
Doug.
a beautiful creature.
An African, how do you say it, sulcata?
A sulcata, correct, Doug, yes. Monty here is a sulcata tortoise, the African spurred tortoise. They're a desert animal, and as you can see, quite beautiful. We have one of our senior wildlife defenders here with us. What can you tell us about him, Mandy?
Monty can live up to be 100 years old and will grow up to 200 pounds.
Wow. How old is Monty now?
This is still just a baby, guys. We're talking about 10 years old, just a decade old. Like Mandy said, this will grow up to be, well over 100 years old and live to be a couple hundred pounds, Yeah, they're going to outlive all of us. Out of the reptiles, this is really considered to be one of the most intelligent reptiles out there and an ecologically important creature. What else can you tell us, Mandy?
They are solitary and nomadic.
They are, they don't like competition. The males, they can get very aggressive with each other, for the females. And yeah, they don't really bed down in one place. What they'll do is they'll travel throughout the deserts of North Africa there, and they'll kind of dig their own dens. They're great burrowers and tunnelers. They'll dig a tunnel up to about 10 feet in length.
He's turning toward us like he wants to check us out?
Exactly, yeah. We mentioned the high intelligence of these reptiles, and he probably sees the bright colors of Norma's blazer.
But then when you go close to him, he goes hiding back into his shell.
Right. Yeah, that's their natural defense.
Right.
Talk about them being nomadic. They'll travel from how far? How a distance?
Oh, they can cover miles in a day. You wouldn't think that they would move that fast, being tortoises, but seriously, if you don't keep an eye on them, yeah, they'll be across the room in no time. Yeah.
I love the shell. The shell is absolutely
It
gorgeous.
really
It almost looks
is.
like it was carved.
Exactly.
But
In fact, that's where they get their name. Sulcata comes from the Latin term sulcus, which means furrows. Now, these individual sections on the shell, they're called scutes, and you can see the rings in there. Those are the furrows that it refers to. It's not like the age lines of trees that you see when you cut them open, but yeah, it's a beautiful pattern.
Do they have any predators? I mean, it seems like this would be very hard to break this shell.
It is, and you know what? Yes, some of the larger animals, if they get really desperate, they will go for these, but yeah, it's so much work to get in there, but very good eating once you do. But for the most part, no, they don't have to worry about a lot of things hunting them.
That's amazing. Now, do they have any teeth? What do they eat?
They are full-on herbivores, so we're talking grasses, leaves, roots, and fruits, and they really have a hankering for berries. That's why I'm saying those bright colors they'll move towards. You don't want to wear bright toenail polish around them. They might give you a nibble. But no, for the most part, yeah, they're quite safe.
I'll ask the question, do they bite?
You know what? Our golden rule at Defender headquarters is anything with a mouth bites. But no, they're not aggressive, and yeah, they're not carnivores whatsoever.
Just a beautiful Monty. It's a she, by the way, right?
30
It's
seconds.
a he.
Oh,
Yes.
it's a he.
It's a he. Sorry.
And you guys do such
You can't
good
tell,
work.
Norma?
You guys do such good work over at Wildlife Defenders. Part of this is basically to help people out.
It really is, yeah. It's about working with our program members, survivors of traumatic brain injury at Bridges for Brain Injury Incorporated. That's what it's all about. And summertime is our busy time. We've got a lot coming up because we help with the community a lot, too.
Cool.
The exciting thing coming up is our animal exploration camp in August. So you want to sign up for that. And we've got tours going on all
Thank you
summer
so
long.
much, Lance.